going on YouTube? Technician Troy here. Sorry for the lack of videos here lately. I have been dealing with the holidays. I've been sick, camera issues, you name it, I've got issues with it. So just want to give you a quick update on the old Blazer, the little 4.3 rebuild. Got the motor back from USA Motor Machine the other day. Me and Nick the Van Man 90 went ahead and slapped the heads back on. No big deal. Everybody and their grandma's done head gaskets, I'm sure. So one thing I will tell you that I wound up doing is it was pretty bad on the rust. It was not pretty in one of the cylinders. So they went ahead and punched it 20 over. I went ahead and chose, since I had to get new pistons anyways, or new, everything was already out, said why not go ahead and put flat top pistons in it. I've never done it in a V6. Curiosity kills the cat, I say. So I went ahead and got it. It was the same price. So I went ahead and got them to install that. We put the tins and everything back on it, but I do want to show y'all right now the absolute mess I've got going on here in the garage. So let's get in that and I'll show you. So we got the hood, trans, old engines over here. Decided to go ahead and take the entirety of the core support off just so it makes it easier to rip the motor and trans right out as a unit. Mostly because this engine, I'll show you, this engine here has had some severe damage. You can see the oil pans blown apart. It's hard to see off in there, but I've got broke rods and a mangled crank. So it was just easier to go ahead and pull everything out, to be able to hose everything off with degreaser. You can see here, I degreased all of this, sprayed off even all the undercoating. I'm gonna wind up giving it a coat of black paint before too long, before we put everything back in. But I wanted to give a quick update on a lot of these. A lot of guys with these 4.3s, they do timing cover gaskets on these, or timing covers on these. These timing covers are plastic. So if you'll see here, it's a plastic timing cover. When it's in the vehicle, the oil pan is already on, everything's assembled. When it's in the vehicle, a lot of people will take the 6 bolts out of the timing cover and pull it off. The problem with that is, I'll show you here. The problem with that is this timing cover is actually used to seal the oil pan right here, this channel. This is all plastic as well. So this surface here is for the back, and this surface here is for the front. And what it does is this actually goes up and over the timing cover. What a lot of guys like to do, and I hate this, they'll rip this thing off. It tears the gasket out. When it tears the gasket out, they cake on a 1.5 to 2 tubes of RTV, ultra black, or quick gray or something like that. And it doesn't work. It does not work. Don't do it. It's gonna leak. Take the time. It's got maybe 12 bolts in the oil pan. Go ahead, put your engine hoist on it. These 4.3s come with this guy right here. Just put your engine hoist. Just put a hoist on it, pick it up, pop the 12 bolts loose, lower it down 1/2 inch. That 1/2 inch will save your life on oil leaks, people. So just want to give you a quick update. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and put the oil pan back on tonight and let the RTV and stuff set up, and then hopefully this weekend we can get a little bit more of a video. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get it stabbed in the truck. I'll do another update video, and then obviously we'll do a start video. I've been having problems with trying to record and do the work at the same time. Been being sick. It's just, my mind's foggy. I wanted to let you guys know that I'm still alive. I'm still here. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up on what's going on. If anybody out there needs parts for a small block Chevy or a 4.3, I've got random miscellaneous parts that are extra and left over. I've got air compressor mounts. I've got, accessory brackets and power steering pump, things like that. It's just oddball stuff. If you got something, reach out, let me know. We'll talk about it. Realistically, I don't have a need for it. So maybe we can just get rid of it, whatever. But one thing I was going to tell you guys, this old motor, I don't know what the kid or guy did to it that was previous to me. I don't know if he hit something. I don't know if he was just abusive to it. I don't know. But I'll show you this. Check this out. So when I took the torque converter out, I noticed all of the bolt holes were elongated. This one actually had chunks that was falling out of it. All of them are just beat real bad. And luckily I have a spare flywheel off the other engine I grabbed. And everything seemed to happen from the passenger front towards the driver's side. So it was kind of, I'll show you this. When it was all put together, it looked like it came in from here, and like the lower valence was broke, the oil pan was broke on the passenger side. It was all this direction. So I don't know if he hit something or what, but I do know when I went to push this thing in, the right front wheel felt like it was about to fall off. And I'll show you this. This kind of freaked me out a little bit. Check. If they hit something hard enough, they hit it so hard that every one of the shims fell out of the front control arm. So I've got a big, nasty, floppy right front wheel. So I'll do the old, the eyeball alignment beforehand. And then also, it's hard to see, but the cross member right here, not the cross member, the crossover pipe for the downpipes coming off of the exhaust manifold and exhaust manifold, right here is badly dented. So it looks like the previous owner may have ran over something and it caused all these problems. So since that's badly dented, I mean, like, I've got maybe an inch and a half, if not even that. I mean, a half an inch, excuse me, of a gap on that crossover pipe. So it can't flow good. So what we're going to do is once we get this thing stabbed in and I get a good test run, get decent heat in it, I'm going to put it on the trailer and I'm just going to carry it down to Nick the van man, let him do a full exhaust on it. I don't know if we're going to do true duals. Maybe do true duals. Maybe do some old school style mufflers. I don't want it to be too loud. I just want it to sound good, So it's going to be a good driver, good parts rig, good grocery getter kind of thing. And got a few people trying to talk me into bringing a little flat top V6 to No Name Nationals 2024. I've contemplated it because let's be honest, if this one is the runner that I think it's going to be comfortable. It's going to have AC. I've got an interior in the back that I can take out. I can put a mattress. I can sleep in it and race it. I can do a true drag and drive and realistically stay in rig. So it could be pretty fun. Mostly Nick's trying to talk me into it because he's got a project coming up. I know y'all have been checking out his van on his channel. So yeah, just want to give y'all a quick update on everything. And hope y'all had a great holiday. Hope y'all had a great Christmas. Hope y'all understand the reason for the season. God bless. Y'all have a happy new year.